Right. I think it's back. Difficult to know. Give me a moment. Here we go. Right. Yes. Yes, it is back. Well, that was peculiar, unexpected, and slightly annoying. Lovely. All triple whammy of irritation. But anyway, let's resume the cutscene. That was a disturbingly green screen in the middle of that unpause, but still. We offered him a drink. He didn't want it. He said he was not thirsty. And I said to him, "Hi, not thirsty. I'm Dad."
Mommy. I can't. Snow?
I can't. There's no
What do you
way.
plan to do? I need to know.
Pig.
I told you. Save Sarah, protect Cocoon, and have myself a big, happy family. Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long. Whatever happens, things will work themselves out.
Oh, yeah.
Even
I
if
remember
it
that
was-
now. I don't know if they reiterate and emphasise this later on,
What if that gets people
but the later they go, and the more... I think they might explain this later.
What happens when your actions end up
But the
hurting
later
someone's life?
they go, the more arrows turn up on the LaCie marker.
What if someone dies?
So you'll note at the moment, Snow only has a single arrow on the LaCie marker he's got on his arm. And as we go along, I think that
How
does
do you
develop.
pay for what you've done?
I can't! Alright? There is nothing that can make something like that right again. When someone's dead, when someone's gone, words are useless.
So that's it? People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say? All I can do is go forward.
Yes.
Fighting and surviving.
I think that's the sort of
I find the answers.
full-blown
There are no answers.
final state, I believe,
You're running
yes.
from what you deserve.
Why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate.
I can't deny I'd completely forgotten that it evolved over time. It was only seeing it having that arrow that suddenly made me realise. And there we go, told you, boy has a knife.
Nora Estine. She was my mother. And she died because of you.
You're the one she meant.
Saved by, well, saved by a load of missiles, which I suppose arguably we're not being saved by, but... Despite the fact the boy just tried to kill me, I of course have to save the boy. And of course, Snow, as previously mentioned, Snow's used to a giant fall like that, because of course, he survived one of them already. But yes. I must admit, maybe I'm misremembering, which is distinctly plausible. Maybe that's what... Because I know Snow definitely does get injured slightly. I feel like that might be where it was, maybe. I don't know. Oh, day 5. And this, of course, is Fang.
Looking for what we'd lost.
And who's this we? Oh, it's Vanille. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, we already know that bit, don't we? We saw it in the sort of Zaz and Vanille sections, didn't we?
Need it. Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a thief.
Fight instinct to say, you can pull me off.
It's not right.
No,
Yeah,
you can pull me off, Fang.
but guess what? We grin and bear it
Can't help
like
myself.
Lucy, or the Falsey starts making.
There are certain trigger
Like that girl
phrases
the other
that
day.
I just can't help myself over,
Doesn't
and
matter what our focus is.
pull it off
We
is
do
is
it,
definitely one
whether
of them.
we like it or not. But say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
Fine.
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time. Now don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go.
Seems like a dangerous way. Is it really? It's called ripping the head off it. Oh my. I suppose arguably a lot of the time Scotland sounds a lot more violent. Apart from weirdly when it's actually referring to violence. Because of course you got the Glasgow kiss. Sounds moderately pleasant until you realise it's a headbutt. But it's yeah. The softer the activity, the fucking harder you have to make it sound. And the harder the activity, the softer you have to make it sound.
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
I mean, that's the theory.
We didn't do our job right. That's why it made her a lessee. We messed up. Sorry.
Harsh. Unreasonable. But luckily, Fang is tough as nails, essentially.
That it?
Hence why she's a sentinel.
You sure
You can
better
take the
hope so.
hits.
But whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow.
Oh god, that's the biggest insult you've ever said to her.
Wait, he already knows this? Wow.
That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so. How about you? Feel any better now that you hit me?
It didn't change anything.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Felix
I'm
Heights
still
isn't
trying to
there.
just identify. I think it is all one piece of material.
Still a
Now we're
ways
back at
before we
Fang.
get to
I'm
Hope's
trying to
place.
identify how her outfit
Better
works.
pick it up.
But certainly it's definitely the same
Head
pattern.
through that gate.
So it would technically be
Right.
two identical pieces of fabric if it was two pieces. But I do believe it is sort of... I mean, I don't
know about this.
know much of the sari, and it's definitely more revealing than the traditional sari. Try not to have the camera go too low, but nonetheless, yeah, I think if we look sort of at the back, yeah, the piece that's sort of dangling down, we follow it over the shoulder, down there, then it wraps around and under. Yes? No, maybe around, down, clasp. No, you do sort of suddenly lose it a little bit because you can see, yeah, you go up over the shoulder, down to the waist again, and it sort of gets lost in a sort of fold there. But I do kind of feel like it does end up being. Unless I suppose maybe it just goes. Maybe it's supposed to go. No, that wouldn't make sense. I suppose it depends on where you start. I don't know. Oh well, never mind. It might be two separate pieces of material. It might be supposed to be one single piece of material and just doesn't necessarily flow into one. Either way, I quite like it. I always felt that was a relatively unique outfit that I'd not. You know, it's one of those ones. I've not seen an outfit similar to Fang's in a game that I can immediately think of at the very least. But it's nice. It's nice. I like the colour palette of it as well. The different shades of blue. Traditionally, I'm more of a sort of fan of red colours, but you know, I'm a fan of all colours. You know, I'm not fussy. But yeah, no, I like the sort of the bluey parts. Not sure why she's got sort of like two tails just dangling off to the side. I'm assuming there's probably a reasoning behind it, but nonetheless, it's not terrible. It kind of does go with the outfit. It's just a bit peculiar having these two towels randomly there. Her first appearance was when she went into the world of Sonic and just wrenched Tails' tails off. Went, "You're not going to be needing these, you bloody imbecile." It's a terribly terrible version of a vaguely Australian accent. Because I never really looked it up, but I'm fairly confident, although my ear is not the greatest when it comes to picking up accents, unless they are super, super strong. But I think Vanille and Fang both rock an Australian accent. And I think the idea is they're both rocking the same accent because they come from Pulse. Brand Pulse. I was going to say, are you actually doing your ravaging duties? But I thought I'd forgotten to rejigger the old paradigm again. Can't deny, there is technically an element of impracticality to Fang's outfit there. Because it hangs quite low. And it only take one misstep to end up just stepping on that really low, you know. I feel like it would be better if she hitched it up a notch or two, because it wouldn't take much to just, you know, clip that little bit of fabric and fucking down you go. Oh, that's interesting. Is this meant to be we're chasing down? Yeah, or is it just that? Hello. Oh, what have we here then? Yeah, hello. That appears to be a thing I've missed. I don't know how I've. Intriguing. Okay, I don't. Ah, it's just straight up down there. Okay, cool. Glad I turned around. I had no real significant reason to. It's more the fact that I feel like this is the same basic layout as what we got from Snow and Hope. I'm not entirely sure whether it's supposed to be exactly the same location or just the city is meant to have been laid out roughly the same in different locations. I mean, in terms of a real-world excuse, it's probably easier and simpler to just go, let's reuse a bit of the map. But in terms of like the city planning type idea, I wonder if they're supposed to have, you know, it's supposed to be a different part of the same city, so it looks roughly the same. Don't know. Do we have? Yes, we do. Cool. So you should be. Are you aqua and water? Yes. Good. Although, I suppose magic and physical is both identical. Although I still think lightning, you should be biasing your physical strike, so you should just be using aqua strike really, rather than using a sort of barrage of both. You know, I can't actually do anything about Aqua's lightning's attack. God, wouldn't it have been confusing if they called it all the characters after their elements? So you had Aqua, Lightning. Aqua is reserved for Kingdom Hearts, I think. Good old, what is it? Aqua, Terror, and Ventus. Tell you what, I must go back to playing the old Kingdom Hearts something. I've completed it with Terra, and I mean I've technically completed it with all of them once upon a time, but of recent times I've completed it with Terra and Ventus. I need to go back and do it with Aqua as well. You should be lucky. But yeah, I must go back and do that one because I quite enjoyed that PlayStation Portable one. Or was it Vita? Might have been Vita. Either way, it was on a portable. And it'd be interesting to get it on the old PC, of course. Kingdom Hearts coming down to PC soon. Coming down to PC soon. Gonna have ourselves some fun. Is that a man I recognise? Yes, it is. A scavenger. Let's kill him first so he cannot scavenge me. He's not taking a lot of damage, is he? I suppose arguably Blitz is not. Blitz might not be the best of choices. Are you insisting on blitzing again? Yeah, alright, fine. I will manually, assuming direct control, and will get you doing the attacks. Now it's not going to make as much difference. Also, probably want a little bit of medic after we've defeated him. I'm going to try and kill him. Come on. Kill. Kill, maim, slaughter, destroy. And now let's focus on Orion. Kick him in the belt. That's his one. Oh god, those little legs got me again. That's how it's weird that I mean, I don't know. It's quite plausible with my memory. It is distinctly possible that I saw those little legs the first time I ever played it, but over the last few weeks, where I think we've seen variations of this creature before, unless that variation did have jets, and this is a brand new thing. But I really had not realised that they had little tiny legs. But they are weird. Why do you have such tiny legs? It's like such a huge fucking beastie. Tiny, tiny legs. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Itsy bitsy tiny legs. I'll get that little bit of heal on. I don't... yeah, no, okay. It's difficult to know. He might not have got the Spark Storm out if I hadn't healed, because I'd have killed him quicker. But if I hadn't healed and he had got the Spark Storm out, all would have been screwed. So I stand by my decision to heal, even though it might have been perhaps unnecessary. Ah! Now... one of my favourite weapon names of all time, because I just can't help but mispronounce it. So, that, I believe, the correct pronunciation is possibly... I don't know whether it is meant to be gay or guy, but I think it's meant to be the gay bulg. But I just call it the gay bulge, which it makes me chuckle. Okay, so the bladed lance is vastly better, but that does get improved counter, slightly boosted effectiveness of counter attack abilities, which I don't know. Tell you what, I'm gonna at least look at the gay bulge, because you would, wouldn't you? So we'll use it for a battle so that we can at least see what it looks like. But I think ultimately, although having said that, I think I need all the power I can get against this giant beastie. But we'll see. I think it is a full... Yeah, there you go. It is a full blade. Ah, it's nice though, isn't it? It is nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tasty looking weapon. She has a tasty looking gay bulge. See, makes me chuckle. I can't help myself. But difficult to 100. Oh, I need to scan it, don't I? That'll make my auto battle decisions a little bit easier. Oh, okay, heaving. I don't think we need that involved in this situation. Come on, lightning, could you? God damn it, lightning. This feels like a battle I might end up having to restart. Let's divide and conquer, so that we can get some status ailments on this bad boy. Let's go. Oh, she has literally only got slow as a status ailment. Okay, that's fine. Misdirection. That'll do it. Provoke Medigard. So, as explained... Ooh! Now, I'm hoping that's fish and chips from the Fish and a Chip Emporium. But, yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. Although, having said that, I don't like fish, so not that nice for me. Battered sausage. Gay bulge and a battered sausage. That's my Saturday night. But no, yes, I do enjoy your fishy chips. As I say, I'm more of a battered sausage boy. That's because I ripped the head off a bit too much. Get back to... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, War and Pace, please. War and Pace. Oh, we might be fucked. One slash and he is definitely going to kill me. No, okay. Marvellous. He did not decide to one slash me. Oh, yeah, of course, we can't physically do... okay. You also do not have Vendetta, so that's good. Making the guy bulg. I mean, it's useless to me. They have literally given me a useless weapon. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, okay, here we go. He is full-fledged bear mothing me. This is bad news, bears. So I can't wait. I must admit, I didn't manage to pay attention enough here, but I think I'm not sure how it works in this one. But sometimes it might be this one I'm thinking of. But I believe on some occasions what he does. Oh, he's got hasted, so I need to go slow. Sap and salve, that's the one. I get the slow on. Did we get the slow on? No. Get the slow on again. Try again. Just try all three. Go on, try it. Repeated slows. No, he's having none of that slow. I think I managed to get rid of his haste, but he's having none of the slow in the end. But yeah, I think sometimes they drag that sword out from their actual body. And I've got a feeling it might have been the horn in this. He might have... That might be why the head's flapped open. But unfortunately, I'm... Basically, the camera was staring at the flipping guy's backside when we did the transfer. He did his transformation, so all I really saw was the fact that he was getting up on his hind legs. I saw nothing of the actual front of the transformation because the game decided, oh, let's play an epic transformation scene and just show you his backside. Did not need that. But nonetheless, slashy. Oh dear, Sunday, Monday, Humpy days, Sunday, Monday, Hoopadoos. Have a little pop reviews? I don't know. Right. I mean, it's taken me a long time, but I did technically beat a Behemoth, and that's, that's an accomplishment. If you were playing Monster Hunter, I think it would have been a lot more difficult for starters, but it's an accomplishment to beat a Behemoth in that. I don't know if anybody's ever had a crack at the old Monster Hunter Behemoth crossover with Final Fantasy. If you say Final Fantasy too quickly, as I often do, it sounds a lot more like Final Fantasy. I've just had a box of Fondant Fancies. Oh, but this is the last one. It's the Final Fantasy. Oh my, I don't know what to do about that. Do we have... Yes, we have lots of Crystallium points. Might be worthwhile spending them. Especially, as I specified, she does not have a huge amount of Saboteur abilities at the moment. She's still not going to have a huge amount of Saboteur abilities. I was hoping for more from your Sabotage. I suppose I did technically. I said earlier on that she is technically... yeah, it might be worthwhile because we might find Vendetta in the not too distant future, which might at least make the Gay Bulge seem a little more pertinent. But no, we're not. Okay, so I think what we want to do is just transfer back to her original Bladed Lance because it's just better. It is just better. Ah, there's a silver bangle. Yeah, I think for you again, much like Snow, it's double HP and a physical wall seems like a good plan of action. And now we've got some kind of special thing. On the line. Yeah, because he got soaking wet falling off that roof, which means we want to put him out to dry on the line.
He can take care of himself.
That's proper joke number 2. It's not bad. 2.5 hours, 2 jokes. It's pretty good.
Fang,
Pretty good odds for me at least.
Right? If any of us got caught, they'd make an announcement.
Yeah, they would.
Suddenly it looks like one of those hand weight things. Keep expecting to sort of flex the hand and go, oof, yeah, building that muscle.
These Cocoon people have spent centuries under Fal'Cie law.
See, I'm not keen on the open-toe nature of those boots Fang wears either.
If it weren't for Sarah, I'd have been out there too.
But I suppose it all sort of almost... The entire sand all kind of feels oddly sort of Spartan-y. I don't know, is that meant to be... Yeah, I think that's open at the back as well. No, I wouldn't... I mean, in fairness, I wouldn't wear Fang's outfit. I think it'd look daft on me, but... I wouldn't want boots with an open heel, I don't think, either. It's still just a bit too exposed, I think, out the back there. Although, having said that, I wear moccasins. And they literally have no back.
I mean,
but in fairness, that's only for popping out in rain.
Until we woke up here.
When you need to go outside and you don't want to put a full pair of boots on.
Which means
slip in the old moccasins.
We must have completed our first focus.
Or of course, that's when you like lust over coffee, or possibly you consume lots of coffee.
My childhood's clear as day.
That's a moccasin.
One thing I need.
Lust and greed sins, moccasins. Mocha being coffee. Moccasins. Moccasins. That's a third.
I reach for the memory.
You had 2 in 5 minutes there. Getting greedy now.
Then there's my brand. It's all messed up. Vanille and me, we lost our past, And our focus.
And now, you want to find them? Be a Pulselessy. An enemy of Cocoon?
Pulse and Cocoon can rot for all I care. If I don't figure out our focus soon, Vanille's gonna be a Seath. I'll tear down the sky if it'll save her.
Lightning suddenly realizing how she should have responded to Sarah. Right, well, carry on. Keep calm and carry on, and beat some men with your stick. Oh, they're going to try and beat me with their sticks and their guns. But I'm not going to allow that to happen, for I am stronger than them, distinctly stronger than them. They are literally nothing to me. I'd like to almost try and make this battle seem like there's some level of jeopardy, but it's just 3 men. It's just 3 pointless men. I suppose I could make some kind of global sentiment about the pointlessness of men, but no. In this situation, it's just 3 random guards who stand no chance against the dynamic duo of lightning fangs. I mean, in fairness, nobody stands a chance if you're bitten by some kind of lightning fang, but I really must stop tapping the button. I don't know if that, with the noise filter, of course, I don't know if the tapping comes up. I think it's possible that it's sharp enough. Yeah, I think tapping is a sharp enough noise that it will puncture through, no matter what. I mean, okay. I will just point out, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to do it. I've used an item. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But I think getting the back attack on one of these is 100% necessary. Can we cheekily get the back attack on the... Yes, I think we can. We have managed to... Oh, apart from the fact that he just dodged... Oh, what a prick. I had that, and he went, nah, I'm not letting you have that after all. I'm going to dodge out of the way of your first attack. Dickhead. Utter dickhead.
Could have been worse.
Yeah. Do you know what? You've got tiny fucking feet. How do you sleep at night? Comfortably, because my feet don't take up too much room. Will you stop tapping the button, prick? I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm so impatient that I insist that tapping the button will make the ATB bar load faster. That is just simply fact. You have to accept this. Accept the fact that if you tap the button, the ATB gauge will go faster. At this exact moment, I think we'll get away with winning before healing. I'm open to debate about that situation, especially with the Sparkstorm incoming, but I don't... If he does another Sparkstorm, we might be in trouble. No. He tried. He tried his best, but no, he sliced his nards off before he had the chance. Superconductor. Right, that's the point. Trying for the back attack often is the point where you suddenly get confused and go entirely the wrong direction, but no, we know where we're going and we know... Oh, the Axis Blade! Is it the evil blade? The Axis of evil or the Axis of awesome? Oh yeah, she looks a bit derpy in that sort of thing. As a Lightning gets a really cool one. It's like, look at me, I'm looking over there. I'm too cool to look at the camera. So it looks really awesome, but Fang looks a bit like, oh, I wasn't shitting in the middle of the garden. It's not a great picture they've decided to go with for her. Anyway, no, it was supposed to be Lightning we were checking because we got the Axis Blade. Okay, so ATB charge. Interesting. Very slightly recharges ATB gauge each time an enemy is attacked. That is quite good. Also, apparently... Oh, I see. The physical wall goes down to 5. How much? A lot. And what am I losing off the Gladius? Just the physical war, isn't it? I must admit. Lose a shit ton though. I suppose arguably if I pump a load of stuff into it, I won't lose. I'll be able to get it back, but Gladius is level 7. Ugh, I hate the weapon system in this game. Blarg. We'll at least see it. If it's ugly, that'll make the decision easier. And I know that's not the most, it's not the most efficient or logical way of looking at it, but to be honest, sometimes if it's a pretty blade, it's a pretty blade.
Did you see Vanille's brand?
No.
No, huh? Want to know how long until it's Seath City?
Oh, here we go. Now's the explanation.
You start getting more arrows.
And then finally an eye. There we go. As usual.
Once it opens all the way.
As usual, I'm just a tiny bit ahead of the game.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Nowhere near. You got time. Still, you never know. Some people, doesn't take so long. You get a nasty shock, it can speed up the process. Vanille's brand must be pretty far along by now. I gotta save her and get her home.
To Pulse, you mean?
To Grand Pulse. I hear that the Sanctum prevents people from leaving Cocoon. I'd like to see him try and stop me.
So, that's your plan. Wish I had one. Without Sarah, without a future, there's nothing to plan for. There's no way out of this mess, and no way to fight it. I'm stuck trading blows with the Sanctum, but that's no plan. Even if we topple the government, where's that leave us? With nothing to fight for, I might as well be dead.
Your sister. You've got plenty to fight for. Think about it. Don't you want to see Sarah after she wakes up? That's your future right there. All you gotta do is survive. It's simple.
Right.
So that's where she got the fur from. I think she skinned the
They
meerkats
found him.
and taken their catchphrase. Simple. Oh, snow again. Snow on ground. There we go, he's cracked a couple of ribs, I think is the idea here. But is the boy okay? Never mind your ribs. That's it. If he's got internal bleeding, shaking him, that's definitely going to help him. Oh, I think he does do what I think he does. But this is where Snow gets injured. So yeah, he can take missiles, bullets, rockets, all of that. But, you know, a tiny drop off of a massive fucking building. And suddenly he's got broken ribs. Weak-willed, that's your problem, Snow, isn't it? Accused him of being weak-willed, and he's now carrying a small child with broken ribs and possibly other major injuries. So maybe not as weak-willed as I claimed. Oh, straight back to them. Yeah, I suppose arguably I don't think you can fight as you literally cannot fight as Snow and Hope while they're in that situation, because of course they are sort of trying to they're trying to build drama and tension, I suppose, aren't they? So let's just save it. And oh, that was weird. No, I don't like weird game. I don't like weird. Okay, save it there, and then yeah, we'll do our triple save combo. Triple save combo. Here we go. 13th, 6th, yes. So we want to rotate that save back in just in case. Again, I think I've discussed this in the past. I do this triple save combo knowing full well that, let's be honest, if anything was going to happen, it's going to happen to the fucking machine it's all being saved on. And if it happens to the machine that's all being saved on, I'll tell you what, that's a lot of CP. I don't know, why have you got so much CP? Have we completed all of your gubbins? No. Intriguing. Did I forget to spend her CP previously? Possibly. Oh well. I can spend it now. It won't make much difference. We'll spend it now. Then, unfortunately, we have to do the triple save combo again, of course. So, bit stupid to do, but never mind. We shall make sure. Because, I mean, I must admit, one of the most traditional things is to, of course, spend all your points just prior to putting it away. That's all it does. It's traditional for me, I suppose. Sentinel, yeah, we'll try and do the Sentinel one if we can. No, we can't. That's fine. That's absolutely fair. Let's just get the exclamation marks off of all of our bits. I will have to remember, though, that I am utilising the Axis blade in order to find out what it looks like. I never bothered to actually find the correct thing, so just doing a sweep of all of the items. I'll tell you what, that's going to get annoying very quickly. Every time you transfer parties, you end up having to re-admit that the Odin Idolith is brand new, but never mind. It doesn't take long, it's just mildly irksome. Right, save there, completed, and then we save in 01, so we get the 01 back in the correct place, and that is it. There we go. Well, that was lovely. I do enjoy. I do enjoy Saturday afternoon now, with a little bit of Final Fantasy 13. Oh, that's not. Oh, wait, hang on. I've quit out of the game. What I want to do is quit out of the game. Quit out of the game. Not a light quitting, a full quitting. I will fully acquit myself of this game in order to come away from it. And now I've. Oh, the Game of Life 2 is on special offer on Steam. Pro streamer, always giving you the hot topics and the hot news at the end. Anyway, that's it. It's the end of the stream. I really must get a backing thing for Final Fantasy, I suppose. Never got round to it. Oh well. So the next time, unless I do something in between, which is plausible but unlikely, the next thing is going to be more Square Enix, interestingly enough, I believe, if memory serves. But yes, Wednesday afternoon, 4:30, we shall be doing The Avengers, where we're exploring the new Patchingtons and seeing how Hawkeye plays, to see if Hawkeye plays differently to Little Hawkeye, the protege Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. I hope so. I hope so, because otherwise they've just unleashed the same character twice in a row. But that's what you can look forward to Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll be back with more Half Minute Hero, the unexpected chapter of new gameplay that I've accessed, which is quite incredible. And then, of course, after that will be more Deathspank, and then finally we'll be back on SaturJay. You would have seen him here. He's off having his chips now. But later on tonight, I believe you should have access to Mr. Blue Boosh, who will likely be doing some more painting. Difficult to know for certain. I'm sure if he's done with his chips. I can't imagine he's done with his chips yet. But he could possibly sort of correct me, but nonetheless, he'll be painting and possibly gaming this evening. You would also have the option of Mr. Malus Caliber, and that's it as far as I know, I believe. But anyway, that's all. So I think most people know the. I shouldn't have moved the mic quite so early there. I don't know if that came out, but fuck it, never mind. Now I'm probably further away though. Hello, I'm back close. I'm back close now, really fucking close. Do you want to do a little bit of arsma? As in, I've got an arse, Ma. I don't think Mother needs to know I've got an arse. Anyway, that's it. The general protocol now is to say cheerio and end the stream, which is probably what we'll be doing in a moment. Oh, there you go. Nightbot has also thrown at you the links for the Discord if you fancy the Discord. Oh no, that's still the Malice link. Oh, I thought that was a new one. It just changed when I repositioned the windows. Let's have a look and see if there's a good notion. Oh, that could work. Oh, especially since he's doing Darkroom. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do Darkroom. So yes, I will say cheerio, and then we will raid into Mr. Robotron, who is doing the Darkroom, and the Darkroom is hilarious fun if you have never seen it. It's fully improvised. Well, I say fully improvised. Technically, it's not fully improvised, you could argue, but that's pedantics. It's an improvised, real-world text adventure type thing. You can choose options in the chat, and then he'll react to said options, and you are basically trying to escape the Darkroom without dying. And that is an alarmingly difficult thing to do, because most people die. If not, everyone. Anyway, as I say, I will say cheerio and we'll pop off on the raid. Oh, cheerio.